Alright, so what's up guys, it's John here, aka Troublesome Junction, and today I am once again at the train table. Those are my Ertls over there. And speaking of Ertls, doing an Ertl review. I'm doing D261 for the review, otherwise known as the Diesel, otherwise known as Class 40. Yes, if you're not an adequate Thomas fan, I don't know how to spell it. I think adequate? Yeah. Adequate Thomas fan, well, just know D261, which is this engine right here, has many different names. So anyways, I ordered this off of Amazon, and believe it or not, I bought it used, and it came mint in box. It said on here, I'll even show you on the back. First, I just want to show the front of the card. I absolutely love this style of packaging. Kind of sad that I'm gonna unbox it. Also, there's just a floating buffer there with the buffer stickers. I think that was bad. I think they should have painted them. But yeah, look right there. If it will focus. It says the Diesel Train Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends collectible, like new. So if anyone wants to have a read at this or this, just pause the video then and there. Then it tells you all the other characters you could have gotten. This right here is a 1997 one. So that would mean, as of the time of recording, it is 2017. And so that would make this 20 years old. In fact, my Ertl James over there is 30. And I think my Diesel was, 1999. So that'd be like 27, I think. Yeah, I'm actually quite sure. Yeah, 27. And then I got the fuel tanks. I think these are 1992. No, 1993. And I'm not gonna do the math on that one because I'm too lazy. I did do a review on Ertl Diesel like last year. I never did a review on these guys. I bought him used. But these guys I got new, and I just was too lazy to do a review. Just know that these are all plastic, and I was kind of disappointed of that. Well, all the rolling stock is plastic. So anyways, I'm going to delicately unbox him. I actually think that because down here, this corner of the packaging was coming up before. I don't think it's a reseal because it won't show up through camera, but if you watch Leo Kim video about the Ertls, you will notice that all the inbox Ertls are have little line details on them. Well, no turning back now. And I was gonna unbox them anyway because it would just not really bug me. If I ever got spares, then I would, but if I don't, I'm obviously gonna take them out of the packaging. I just don't want to destroy this one. And my X-Acto knife that I used to have, it just went missing. But I never used it in my videos. And if you don't know, I've been making videos since, I believe, 2014, 2015? I think 2015. Yeah, so about 2 years. But that can just indicate to you of how long ago it's been gone. And lo and behold, D261. Oh, let me get him in the camera actually. Does have a bit of weight to him, not gonna lie there. Has the usual pinwheel axles. Has that nice face. I mean, it would have been nice if he had came with the smug face, but I do like that smiling face. He just looks too nice is the word. And he is also missing a buffer detail right there because it's in the packaging just floating around there. You know what? Let me try and get it out and see if I can, reapply it. I don't think I can though. Wait. See if I can get that out. Yep, I got it out. Oh, this thing's definitely lost its stick. I don't think that's gonna go back on no matter how hard I try. Yeah, it's definitely lost its stick. But nonetheless, I mean, it's one measly little buffer. I'll just put it over there. It's just one measly little buffer. Let's see, it does have the windows, and it's actually a decent size, unlike the freaking Take and Play one that they remade, which was like that size. So if you want to know just how big this is, here's an Ertl James next to it. Ertl Diesel, he's just tall. I think Ertl made him, like, way too big. And then Ertl Diesel, who freaking towers over every Thomas item that I've, had. Except, like, that's die-casted and not motorized. And here is 2 fuel tankers, and I feel that these fuel tankers were made to the scale of Diesel. But, yeah. These fuel tankers are basically nearly the same length from coupling to coupling. It's got a little bit longer on. It's a little bit longer, but who cares? I just feel that the rolling stock, I don't think the troublesome trucks look good, and when I see it on Amazon, yeah, it's, whoa! The front buffers just straight came off. I just noticed that. Wow. Isn't that wait, will this one just slide off? Yeah, no, it has a bit of stick to it. I mean, yeah, the Ertl, I really think that this should have had painted buffers like Diesel over here. And I know that some models, I believe Donald and Douglas and Oliver, I think that they have metal hooks like this. But I mean, it didn't really matter. I personally much prefer the I do like the coupling system on these. I just wish it was more up to like the Thomas and Friends Adventures. I mean, I'm gonna give my opinion on it. I made joke videos on Instagram talking about how bad it was. Don't get me wrong, the space theme was cringy, but the toys themselves are actually pretty good. I just wish they didn't have that stupid squashed cab. They should have made it like, have it look like the take-alongs. Keep the pinwheels, because I like pinwheels, I don't know why. And then slap CGI face on it. Wow, my hand is huge. So slap a CGI face on it and gave it the new coupling system. And that's what I would have wanted them to do. Because these toys right here are what I would consider to be, this is my favorite Thomas line. I'm just going to straight up say it. This, it even beats how I feel about the Hornby Thomas line, which surprisingly, which most people don't like, but I absolutely love the Hornby Thomas line. And I must say that I think Ertl was the best. I mean, with a few oversized details, like Bill and Ben are definitely oversized, and then Diesel, and the narrow gauge engines, I mean, you can't really do anything about that. But I feel that some of the models were oversized, but I mean, hey, you just learn to live with it, I guess. And also, now that I notice it, James's buffers came off. Yeah. He had buffers when I originally got him. He also had eyebrows, but then I don't know what happened. Let's just say that. So, D261. I think he will be a favorite. If you're out for Ertls, I'd recommend getting one of the bigger ones, such as Gordon, Henry, D261, Boko, Derek, so on. Just because of how decently sized they are. I mean, if you want to get a character like, Thomas or something like that, then I would. But if you want to get characters from the Railway series and stuff like that, I don't know how I'd feel about it. I'd say that they are a lot harder to find rather than, characters who actually appeared in this show, like these guys. Although he was in one episode, but nonetheless, what I'd say about the Ertl is that if you are after, a decent collection, I'd recommend getting more iconic characters, like ones that are actually in the show, and maybe get a few Railway series here and there, like D199 or Bear. I'd recommend Bear, although despite how creepy he looks. But yeah, that's what I'd have to say about the Ertls, and I'm definitely going to have to give these a 10 out of 10, just because of how biased I am towards Ertls, and how much I've just had a strong connection with them. Heck, even in the, it was like, I believe it was like the Day Out with Thomas DVD or something like that, or 10 Years of Thomas, I think. It's hard to recall. They did show Ertls in there, and as a kid, I grew up with Take-Along, so I didn't know what they were, and I was like, hey, they actually have coupling rods, and I was like, I have to find these. Little did I know that they were discontinued. But nonetheless, I always sought after these Ertls, and I think that they are amazing toys, and that I feel that they're actually pretty, good to collect. I mean, they do have a few flaws here and there, but I mean, they're not honestly worth pointing out. So, as I said, 10 out of 10. I would recommend that you would collect the Ertl range rather than the Take and Play, because Take and Play is actually pretty, just gonna say it, it's actually really bad compared to what we used to have, like these. And I know that there are the Bandai ones out there that actually have the magnets and all that, but I much prefer these because they look like what you'd see. Thank God for Thompson Adventures for doing that, and they're actually compatible. I might do a video on that one day. But so that's it for this video. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel. Trying to get up to that 100 subscriber count. And I will see you guys on the flip side. See ya.